Today we're going to be talking about the surface area of rectangular prisms. Our essential question is the same one as last week, which is what is the difference between the lateral surface area and a total surface area? And as a review, lateral face is going to be the face of a prism that is not the base. Okay, so it's so with the lateral face, we can get the lateral surface area, which is the area of those lateral faces of a 3D object. Okay, and surface area is going to be the total surface area of the entire shape. Okay, so let's look at some formulas for rectangular prisms. The lateral surface area formula is going to be PH, and if that looks familiar, it should, because it's the same formula for rectangular prisms. The total surface area is going to be PH plus 2B. Okay, so they are the same as the rectangular prisms, because rectangular prisms and triangular prisms are both prisms. So we will still use PH and B. Okay. They all mean the same thing. So P is going to still mean the perimeter of the base. Okay. The height, the H is still height. And then capital B is still going to be area of the base. The only thing that's different is that the base is going to be a triangle and not a rectangle or a square, right? The height is going to be the distance between the two triangles. Bases. And the area of the base, obviously the base is going to be a triangle and not a rectangle or square, just like the rectangular prisms. Okay. So let's look at these formulas, or look these questions. So first, I'm going to write down the formula for the lateral, which is PH, and the formula for the total surface area, which is PH plus 2B. And I'm going to write down what I need to find. So I need to find the perimeter of the base, the height, and the area of the base. So first, the base is going to be this triangle right here, right? And our perimeter is going to be 6 plus 7 plus 10. Right, so I'm going to write 6 plus 7 plus 10. That should give us a perimeter of 23. The height is not going to be the height of the triangle. It's going to be the height of the prism. So the distance between the two bases. So here it's 22. Okay. And the area of the base, we learned from, or reviewed from yesterday, that the area of a triangle is 1/2 times base times height. So here we have 1/2. Our base of the triangle is going to be a 10. And our height of the triangle is going to be a 5. So when we multiply that all together, we should get 25. Okay. And then we can find both our lateral and our total surface area by using our formulas. So for the lateral, I have the P, which is 23, times the height, which is 22. And when I multiply those together, I should get a 506. And our units is going to be meters squared. Okay. For our total surface area, I have my lateral surface area, which is the PH, which is 506. And I'm going to add 2B, right? And B in this case is 25, so I'm going to multiply 25 by 2. When I put all of that in the calculator, I should get 556 meters squared. Okay. And I have both my lateral and my total surface area. For the next one, I'm going to write the equations again. So lateral is going to be PH. Total is going to be my lateral plus the two areas of the bases. Okay, so I do need a P, H, and a B. The perimeter of the base, we got this as our base right here. And our perimeter is 5 plus 5 plus 4. Okay, so 5 plus 5 plus 4 is going to give us 14. The height of the prism is going to be 15, because remember, it's the distance between the two bases. And our area of the base is going to be 1/2 the base of the triangle, which is 4, times our height of the triangle, which is 3. And that should give us a 6. when we look at our lateral surface area formula, we got pH. So 14 times 15 is going to give us a 210. Our units is centimeters squared, so 210 centimeters squared. And our total surface area is going to be our lateral, which is the 210, plus 2 of the bases, so 2 times 6. When we put that in the calculator, we should get 222 centimeters squared. For this next one, we have the lateral surface area of the prism is 10.88 meters squared. Find the height of the prism. Okay, so we need to find this part right here, the height of the prism, the distance between the two bases. So I'm going to write my formula for lateral, which is pH. We have the lateral, they give us it's 10.88. P and H, that's what we need to find. So the perimeter of the base, we can find that from using our drawing right here. So I know I have the 1.4 and the 2.3, but this 2.7 is not part of the triangle. But if we can see it, this line is the same as this line, so that's going to be my third side. So if I add 1.4 plus 2.3 plus 2.7, all that's going to be 6.4. And the height of the prism, we don't know what it is. That's what we're trying to find. Okay. So if I have my formula, L equals pH, if I put in everything that I have, I don't have H, right? So I need to find a number that when I multiply to 6.4, I should get 1088. So the easiest way to do that is to divide by 6.4 on both sides. And when I do that, my height, 10.88 divided by 6.4, is going to give me a 1.7. And that's going to be centimeters. Okay. So this one's going to be guided questions, so please pause the video. And try to find the lateral and total surface area of those two triangular prisms. Okay, so I'll give you a few minutes. Pause the video. Hopefully you pause the video. For the lateral surface area, you should have gotten 288 centimeters squared. And for the total, you should have gotten 336 centimeters squared. For the last one, you should have gotten, for the lateral, you should have gotten 3,290. And for the lateral, you should have gotten 2,450. And for the total, you should have gotten 3,250.